Okay guys, welcome back again in my YouTube channel. But first, I will introduce myself. My name is Kundimang, and I'm majoring in English Literature. My campus is in University Bina Sarana Informatika. And today I want to present you about my midterm project, classroom management midterm project. There is two project. The first is choose the topic, one topic only, and the topic is that I choose is analyzing classroom organization. And the second project, it is solving a problem. There is a three problem that I have to solve it. Okay, first I want to present you about analyzing classroom organization. Okay, next. First is importance of classroom organization. The impact on student learning. First is cognitive development. Effective classroom organization enhance cognitive development by creating structure environments that promote focus and retention of knowledge through reduced distraction. The second is behavioral outcomes. A well-organized classroom fosters positive behavioral outcomes by establishing clear expectations and routines, which help students understand their responsibilities. Jadi untuk para murid bisa atau untuk para mahasiswa lebih mengerti akan rasa tanggung jawab mereka. Okay, next is emotional well-being. Classroom organization contributes to emotional well-being by creating a safe and welcoming atmosphere where students feel valued and comfortable expressing themselves. Okay, next is teacher efficiency. First is time management. Organized classroom enable teachers to manage their time more effectively, allowing us for a smoother transition between activities and maximizing instructional time. The second is instruction delivery. When classrooms are well organized, teachers can deliver instruction more efficiently, facilitating better engagement and understanding among students during lessons. And the second is components of classroom organization. It is physical. This is the physical layout. The first is seating arrangement. Effective seating arrangement can foster collaboration, ensure visibility, and support different learning styles, enhancing student interaction and focus throughout lessons. Second is accessibility, ensuring that the classroom is accessible means accommodating students with diverse needs, creating an inclusive environment that allows all learners to participate fully in activities. And the third is resource placement. Strategically placing resources such as books, learning tools, and materials reduce transition time, promote students' independence, and enhance the overall functionality of the learning space. Next, it is about the classroom management. The first is rules and procedures. Establishing clear rules and procedures sets expectation for student behavior, facilitates a conducive learning environment, and minimize disruptions during instructional time. And the second is engagement strategies. Utilizing various engagement strategies helps maintain student interest, encouraging active participation and enhancing comprehension across different subjects and learning activities. And the third is discipline techniques. Implementing appropriate discipline techniques not only addresses behavioral issues effectively, but also promotes a positive classroom climate, fostering respect and responsibility among students. It's all about the responsibility. Okay. Next is instructional materials. First is text and resource. Choosing the diverse text and resources can cater to varying reading levels and interests, enriching the curriculum and supporting differentiated instruction for diverse learners. And the second is technology integration. Integrating technology into the classroom enhances learning experience, provides innovative tools for instructions, and prepares students for a tech-driven world, fostering 20th century skills. Okay. Next, the third is about methods for analyzing classroom organization. It is observation techniques. The techniques first is scheduled observations. Detailed description about this title, about 20 until 30 word schedule. The observation pre-planned sessions where observers assess classroom dynamics, teaching methods, and student engagement based on predetermined criteria and goals. Second is spontaneous visit. Okay. Detailed description about this title, about 20 until 30 words. Spontaneous visit involve unannounced appearances in classroom, allowing for the observation of genuine interaction and behaviors among students and teachers in a natural setting. Okay. And the next is about student feedback. The first is focus group. Detailed description about this title is 20. It consists of wide discussion with small groups of students providing deeper insights into their experiences, preference, and suggestion for improving classroom organization. Second is questionnaires. Gather quantitative and qualitative data from students on their perception of classroom organization, teaching effectiveness, and overall learning experiences. And the third is conversation with students. Create a relaxed environment for discussing classroom dynamics, allowing teachers to gather spontaneous feedback and observation to enhance their approach. Okay, next, the teacher self-assessment. First is reflection journals. The journals allow teachers to document their thoughts, feelings, and observation regarding classroom organization, fostering a deeper understanding of their practice and student interaction. Second is peer reviews. Reviews involve collaborative evaluations among teachers, providing constructive feedback and sharing best practice regarding classroom management and instructional strategies to enhance effectiveness. And the third is professional development. Okay, professional development offers training and resources for teachers to improve their organizational skills, implement new strategies, and stay updated with best practice in classroom management. Okay. Identifying the priorities. Immediate change. The first is immediate change. Focus on swift actions that can address urgent issues effectively, such as modifying lessons plans or adding resources to enhance learning experience right away. Second is long-term goals. Establish strategic objectives that envision significant enhancement over time, including curriculum reforms and infrastructural upgrades that promote sustained educational success. Okay, and next is 4 is implementing improvement. It is collaboration with stakeholders. First is teachers. Engage teachers in dialogues to understand their insights and challenge, ensuring that their expertise can drive practical and relevant improvements in the educational process. Second is administrators. Collaborate with school administrators to align improvement in initiatives with institutional policies and budgetary considerations, fostering an environment conducive to effective change. And the third is parents. Involve parents in decision making process to gain their support and perspectives, ensuring that improvements reflect community values and meet students' needs. And the fourth is students. Solicit feedback from students regarding their learning experiences, allowing them to participate in shaping improvements that cater to their educational requirements and aspirations. And next, it's about monitoring progress. The regular check-ins establish a schedule for consistent assessment of the implemented changes, facilitating open communication that allows for timely recognition of success and areas needing adjustment. The second is adjustment based on feedback. Utilize the data and insights gathered from stakeholders to make informed modifications to initiatives, ensuring responsiveness to evolving needs and optimizing outcomes. Okay, so in conclusion, analyzing classroom organization is a vital process that helps educators understand how the physical setup, routines, grouping strategies, use of space and time, and teacher-student interaction influence learning and behavior. Well organized classroom promotes a positive learning environment, supports student engagement, and enhances academic achievement. By regularly evaluating and adjusting these elements, teachers can create a more effective, inclusive, and responsive learning space for all students. Okay, next, the project 2, solving the problem. Okay, the first problem, it is Mr. Eliezer repeatedly had problems when leading a class discussion with his junior high school students. Okay, so this is the problem. The second is Savannah was one of the most provocative and disruptive students Miss Giandra had ever taught. Okay, the three problem is Miss Yeskiela was concerned about the frequent teasing that had begun in her class. Okay, and this is my solution. Okay, the first problem is Mr. Eliezer and disruptive student at the back of the class. Solution is establish clear expectations. Mr. Eliezer should begin each class by explicitly stating behavioral expectation and consequence for disruptions. These rules must be consistent and visible. Like example, post on a wall. Second solution is seating arrangement. Reassign seats so that disruptive students are not grouped at the back. Bringing them forward can reduce distraction and increase engagement. Jadi dipindahkan ke depan. Engagement strategy. Increase use of interactive methods. Like example, group work, peer discussions that involve all students. Those in the back maybe be acting out due to feeling disconnected or bored. Yes, make a group work, kerja kelompok. Yeah. Positive reinforcement. Okay, the third is positive reinforcement. Recognize and reward appropriate behavior publicly to encourage conformity through peer influence. And the last solution is follow through with consequences. When rules are broken, enforce predetermined consequences consistently to demonstrate authority and fairness. Okay. So that's problem number 1. Next, the problem number 2. It is Zefano's provocative and charmingly disruptive behavior. Okay, I have 5 solutions. First solution is one-on-one conference. It is Miss Kiandra should privately discuss the behavior with Zefano, making it clear how his actions disrupt the class and affect learning. She should allow him to express himself and feel heard. Okay, so next is behavior contract. Develop a contract with Zefano outlining specific behavioral expectations and rewards or consequences. This builds accountability. Okay. The third is classroom signals. Solution number 3. It is use subtle non-verbal cues, like example a look or hand signal, to indicate inappropriate behavior without giving Zefano the public attention he seeks. Okay, next solutions is ignore or deflect charm tactics. Don't engage with or reward his exaggerated politeness and sarcasm in front of peers, as this fuels his behavior. Okay, next is involve parents or counselor. If the problem persists, involve guardians or school support system to address deeper behavioral issues. Okay, that is the solution for problem number 2. And the last problem, okay, it is Miss Yeskiela's class escalating into frequent teasing and fights. Okay, I have 5 solutions. First is class discussion on respect. It is initiate a class meeting to discuss the importance of mutual respect and empathy. Use scenarios or role play to help students reflect on their actions. Okay, second is establish anti-bullying policies. Yes. Create and implement clear rules against teasing, along with a system for anonymous reporting. Okay. Next solution is restorative practice. After incidents, use conflict resolution techniques like peer mediation, or restorative circles to rebuild relationships. Okay. Next is monitor hotspots. Identify times or areas where teasing begins and increase supervision or modify activities during those moments. Next is positive classroom culture. Reinforce prosocial behavior through the recognition system and cultivate a culture where kindness and cooperation are valued and modeled. Okay. I guess just that my presentation about the topic and the solved problem. Midterm project of classroom management, and thank you for watching.